cure cure for snoring. I was visiting my friend Nicholas von Spoopendyke over in New York. He has a splendid mansion away uptown, very handsomely furnished. One day he took me all over the house. His bedroom was beautiful indeed, all furnished with rich old mahogany, polished like a looking glass. I was admiring the bed. It was a very old Napoleon, most finely veneered and carved, and the bed was faultlessly made up with a spotless white counterpane, level as a board, and not a wrinkle in sight. Beautiful. "That's my white elephant," said Spoopendyke. "I always walk round it and keep my distance. When I was first married, and before I knew the rules of the house, I sat down on the side of the bed to take off my shoes. Once. I've never done that since. Say, that's a mighty fine bed, ain't it? For one thing, it always tells me when I'm sick. If I lay down on that bed in the daytime and pull the white cover over me, and my wife doesn't say nothing, then I know I'm a sick man, and the doctor will be there in 20 minutes. Say," continued Spoopendyke, growing quite confidential, "I had a queer experience the other night. My wife, she says I snore. Well, maybe I do. Most men do, but women snore too, and you can't never get them to confess it. Well, I was lying wide awake thinking of some bills I had to pay, and had no money to pay them with, and beside me lay my wife snoring like all creation. She got higher and louder and louder and higher, till she waked herself up with a tremendous whoop. Then she kicked me, thinking it was me that was making the racket. I said nothing, and she sailed in again. Up, up, up she went, higher and higher till she woke up again at the top and said, 'Nick, stop your blame snoring.' I said nothing, and she went to work at once again, blowing her bugle horn till she waked up again. This time she was mad. She got up and said something about getting the fire extinguisher and turning it loose on him, and went off to bed in the next room. I lay still listening and laughing as I heard her blowing the foghorn again. I laughed till I forgot all about those bills and went to sleep. And the next morning at the breakfast table, when she told me how I kept her awake all night with my awful snoring, and how even in the next room she couldn't sleep for the racket I kept up, I just laughed. Tell her, not a bit of it. What's the use? She wouldn't believe me, and I couldn't prove it.